Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. Um, I'm wearing a shirt that has Blackpink on it, the whole group. Yeah, how you doing? I just heard, well, not just heard, but anyway, I just heard the most ridiculous thing that lesbians are sexual racist because they won't perform oral sex on men. But that means dating men too. So you wouldn't, I don't know, like, you're not a lesbian. Because it doesn't make sense. If you're a lesbian, you're a sexual racist if you don't perform oral sex on men. But I thought if you're a lesbian, it means you don't like men. So I don't understand why this is a thing. And when I mean, like, is a thing, it's just something I saw on the internet. So this, I think, comes from an incel who is just desperate and, like, probably hit on a woman. The woman says she's a lesbian, and then he went on Reddit and it's like, she's a racist because she won't suck my dick. I mean, that is the only thing I can imagine. And then I think it just came from Reddit, and it snowballed into, like, you had people making videos on YouTube about it now. Because usually most of these troll issues start on Reddit, like the OK sign. Oh no, that was on 4chan. But like the OK sign meaning white power. Like that was a joke. That was a troll statement, and then somehow it became mainstream. And I mean, there's several other examples of, like, jokes or trolling jokes, whatever, that were just taken too seriously by the wrong people. See, the problem is, uh, humans are very quick to put meaning to words when, like, or actions, whatever, when, like, they don't mean anything. Like, I can just make up a word, just whatever, like dinky, I don't know, whatever, and just I can say that word means every racial slur ever made. And if I said it on Reddit, someone would pick it up and probably go with it. So, but anyway, I didn't. First of all, I didn't know that you could be a sexual racist. I don't understand that. Because race is like, you know, I'm Mexican, I'm Korean, right? But what does a sexual act have to do with race? Now, it'd be different if it's like a lesbian and, like, she is opposed to dating Chinese guys or sleeping with Chinese guys. But then that could just be a preference. See, I don't see. I think this whole issue is incels and simps, nice guys and beta males are the ones making up these weird statements, and then you know a person like me sees it and thinks it's hilarious and then, like, pretends it's real. But then there's, like, a normie who sees it and, like, thinks it is real and then really goes with it. See, the problem is normies, simps and incels. If we get rid of those three people, well, first of all, Twitter would be a much better place. Not that I care. I use Twitter to promote real news. So, like, when, like, a British doctor, there's this British doctor who was talking to a whistleblower, and apparently there's links to the vaccine to the increased heart attack rates, and so he can't go on American news because American news is in bed with the pharmaceutical companies. But, like, he's on this independent British network, and he's, like, telling the truth. He's like, yeah, there's a study, but they're afraid to publish it. So, like, like, I'll use Twitter to post that, like, to post that video. But then other people use Twitter to post about sexual racist lesbians, which it doesn't even exist. I mean, it's like that one guy who made up the sexuality super straight. and everyone freaks out. Like there's only two sexualities. There's straight and there's gay. There's only two sexualities. Anything else is just a mental disorder. So like if you're sexually attracted to trees, there's a name for it, I forgot, but that's a mental disorder. That's not real. If you're sexually attracted to birds, that's not real. That's a mental disorder. I mean, it's like, we gotta stop pretending that like these things are real. You know, like that super straight thing. Super straight is straight. A straight man only dates women. Like that's it. There's only one definition of a woman. There's only one definition of a man. You're born with the XY chromosome. You're born with the XX chromosome. That's it. There's only man. There's only women. So we got to stop giving validation to these made up terms, because the wrong people are taking a hold of it and just like messing up all the fun. I mean, that's why I avoid talking to certain people. I mean, like, I only talk to two people. Well, I mean, I don't. Okay, well, we can put all the jokes aside of me not having any friends, and we can put all the jokes aside about me being unattractive to women and all that stuff. But yeah, I literally only talk to two people. On well, I mean on Facebook. I mean, if you mean like real life, okay, well, I only talk to my mom. But there's nothing wrong with that. I like her. She's cool. But yeah. See, and the thing is, it's like, like, I love telling jokes. Love telling jokes. I can just imagine one of my jokes that is you know, one of my nuclear bomb jokes. Like, I don't mean like an actual nuclear bomb, but like one of those jokes that just like clears the room. Like one of those jokes. Someone takes it seriously, and then it's just a whole thing. I'm like, dude, you gotta chill. But anyway, I want to know, have any of you heard about um, that lesbians are sexual racists, or am I the only one who's seeing these videos on YouTube and the few Twitter what's it called, comments or whatever? Has anyone else heard of this or seen a video or just like written evidence of lesbians being sexual racist? Because the whole concept is stupid, because like that means like a straight man is a sexual racist because he won't like date a gay guy. That just makes no sense. I don't understand the logic. Well, I don't have to understand the logic because there's no logic behind it. Jesus, isn't it crazy and scary that the people can just make shit up and then like pretend to be offended, and then like the majority has to like accept it. You know? What if this really does become a thing, and like lesbians are now like considered like, I don't know the proper term, like racist because they won't date men. That's what straight women are for. you know? I just don't get it. Well, I do get it. It's a person who's lonely, who's been rejected. It's a person who's probably not happy with themselves. Because like if you're happy with yourself, you're not mad that someone rejected you. Okay, and if you're satisfied with yourself, you're not looking for excuses why the person rejected you. Oh, that person must be racist. Oh, no, no, the person just probably doesn't like you. No one likes everyone, and no one is liked by everyone. Okay, I am the closest thing to a person who is liked by everyone. Okay, why are you laughing? Seriously. So, what we need is for men, because this is a man thing. Men need to, first of all, first be happy with yourself. If you can focus on yourself and be happy, your hate will not be directed toward a lesbian or any other person or human, girl, whatever, who won't give you the time of day. Because you'll be too busy with yourself, enjoying your hobbies, enjoying your free time. And once you start doing that, you'll be surprised that, yeah, women will come up to you, okay? So anyway, stay strong, get fit, focus on yourself and your hobbies, or just drink vodka. Peace.